we thank you for this evening. We thank you for the garden.
And of course, everybody know Mr. Robert Myers, William Dilemma, our candidate, Wendy Leanne, Mr. Fred Chinley. In fact, when we sat down as a group and looked at the party, when Mr. Dupran decided he wasn't going out, and it was felt, well, Wendy or Leon will see any one of you could probably, throw your hat in the ring. And both of us said, but we don't have the time. Professionally, I have a lot of commitments, so does Wendy. So who then within the hierarchy of this party has the time, the effort, the energy to devote? And then, of course, the logical conclusion came somebody like Vernon Dilemma. But apart from time, we have to look at character. We cannot put somebody in the place of Winston Dukran who is not perceived by the entire country as a person of integrity, who has the kind of standing, the stature, the respect, and who could stand out there and give as he gets. To us, that person is Vernon Dilemma. And so today we have come in support of him and to ask you to listen to our message with an open mind. All of us will have a few words to say, and then we're going to open the floor for you to ask your questions, make your inputs.
How can we differentiate and remind the government, even as the minority partner, that we did not agree to some of those actions? We need, as a party, to strengthen our position, somebody to be our political leader who is not tied up like a crab inside the cabinet and who can stand up proudly and say, I need to talk to my members about that decision and I will tell you if I agree with you or I don't.
Look at what happened with the Calder Hat affair. The COP wasn't in government, Dilemma wasn't in the cabinet, and we bring the PLM down. So it seems to me that in order to effect change in the country, you don't necessarily have to be inside of the cabinet at all. Not any and everybody could pull something like that. For somebody to pull something like that to start with, you must have something called stature. Stature in the sense that when I talk, you listen. When I talk, the press carries you. Vernon has that. I have no doubt in my mind that Vernon Dilemma has the cojones, he has the stature, he has the values to take us into the next government. That's what I will say.
I am prepared to work assiduously for the Congress of the people. Let Ramada come and tell you he could do that. Let the other man, Roberts, come and tell you that he could do that. They cannot do it. And I am telling you, it's a full-time job to represent properly the Congress of the people. It is a full-time job. The attendance book showing you that the other two candidates have not been to more than, one of them to about 50%, and the other one, you know my record? 100%. I have, as I say, the time, the inclination, and the will to work from the word go. I will start to work immediately on the ground in all 41 constituencies to build this party. I will not take nonsense from them. I will come back to you at every stage. You will be informed as we go along. Calder Hat, look at the letter here. Devish Maharaj to Vernon Dilemma. Mr. Dilemma, during a public meeting, you said, it is clear to me, Mr. Hart and his ex and his wife and so on defrauded the people of Trinidad and Tobago over $60 million. If you don't apologize, we will sue you. Our client is presently chairman of the National Insurance Board. Our client is presently chairman of the National Insurance Property Development Company. Our client is presently chairman of Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Finance. Our client is presently chairman of Home Mortgage Bank. Our client is a person of integrity. Calder Hat. Any of you don't know who Calder Hat is? We have our client's firm instructions to initiate proceedings against you in the High Court of Justice for defamation. Our client is a person of integrity, honor, and high sense of professionalism. I went to a lawyer, and the lawyer said, well, what do you want me to say? I said, tell him for me. I say he's a bigger crook than I thought. Because Calder Hat was one of the mainstays, upon one of the main planks upon which we launched our campaign. I'm sure you all remember that. Everybody was talking about Calder Heart, the Prime Minister, everybody. All of a sudden Calder Heart gone to sleep.